Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the cognac show. Limousines drinking the finest champagne, wearing furs, dazzling diamond jewelry. A girl can't complain. I live the upscale life, dining in the finest restaurants, eating the best caviar for free. And no matter how much I enjoy myself, they can't charge me.
Welcome back, darlings. It's Fashion Week, Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week, Fall 2010. And I am here with Allison Blackman from AdviceSisters.net. So, Allison, darling, what did you think of the Port's 1961 show?
Well, I'll tell you, Cognac, I think Tia Chobani is a genius, and she's one of my favorite designers, and I'll tell you why. First of all, her clothes are unique, but they're wearable. So they're very architectural and they're very structured, but they're also very feminine. And for this show, I think the idea was Amelia Earhart is sort of reimagined. So here's a woman who is very feminine, but also very powerful, very empowered, very adventurous. And the clothes reflect that. Tia Chobani picked beautiful, luxurious fabrics, satins and lurex and wool shot through with a little bit of sparkle and a lot of draping, a little bit of bare backs, but asymmetrical. The clothes were beautiful, and anybody of any body could wear them, which is why I love them. If I had all the money in the world, I'd be buying Port's 1961.
Well, you're right. I thought they were beautiful, too. They also had like a futuristic edge to them, don't you think? Very space age, very Jetson, with the way the shoulders came out.
I think so. In fact, I was told by Tony Alcindor, who's the PR director for Ports, that it was sort of like a Back to the Future theme where things were reimagined, so everything old is sort of new again. And of course, if you look at the hair, that was done by Pearson Knight of
It
Aveda.
looked like 1980s.
That's
a little
exactly
bit.
what it was meant to be, like to kind of balance out a powerful silhouette. So they had very tight ringlets, and Pearson Knight of Aveda used just a little bit of product, and the makeup was by MAC, and that also had a really strong kind of ochre-colored eye, which is very striking, but it still looked feminine. It wasn't crazy.
Wow. I agree with you. It wasn't crazy. It was beautiful. It was feminine, very futuristic. It was great. Wasn't it great?
I loved it. That's my final word on the subject.
I loved it too.
Tia rocks.
Tia rocks. Tell my audience, Allison, now you're going to be doing a lot of stuff this week.
Yes, I'm going to be running around. This is my first day, and I'm going to be all over town, but I'll also be in the tents, and I'll be doing backstage and covering hair and makeup and nails and so forth, too.
Which you're an expert at.
This is my 11th season at Fashion Week. The first time I was here, it was like, yay, it's Fashion Week. And now I'm a little more sober about the whole thing. But you know, we have big stories all the time. I mean, poor Alexander McQueen, R.I.P.
Isn't that horrible?
And then, of course, we had this blizzard yesterday. But you know what it points out to me? That New Yorkers are resilient and fashion just endures no matter what.
Fashion just endures, darling. Fashion is divine. Tell my audience the website for them to go to for your information.
Absolutely. It's AdviceSisters.net. That's Advice and Sisters. AdviceSisters.net. I have a
And you're also on Facebook, too.
I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter at Advice Sisters. And I blog daily, and you can get my tweets from Fashion Week all week long as well.
Terrific. Give me a kiss, darling.
She's beautiful.
And we'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more celebrity interviews. Keep watching. Pink Champagne Kisses.
I really fabulous, but I'm going to do this particularly.
Well, you know, fashion is so intertwined with what we do every day, and fragrances too. And I always like to say that fragrances are a silent accessory. Fashion is how we look outside. Fragrance is how we feel inside.
Why do you love fragrance so much?
It is so perfect for fashion, and you know, people in fashion are the latest colors, the latest trends, the latest silhouette, but fragrance also has different trends. It is the one aspect of an accessory that reflects who you are, reflects your individuality, and makes you just feel wonderful.
Oh my God, I love the smell of it. Whimsical seashell. You can scoop some out. You can sprinkle it in your drawers. For anybody who needs a little bit of positive energy, have a breath of fresh air. And it's all Reiki charged from G2 Organics.
Hello, darlings. Welcome back. We're here at Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week Fall 2010, and I am here with this fabulous gentleman, Patrick Hazelwood.
I'm back.
Yes, you're back.
Good to see
Tell
you
me
again.
what you're doing.
I'm taking a break from being on the runway this season, and I'm now trying to get into your field. So I'm doing a little reporting for Florida.
Oh,
So,
excellent.
Yeah, covering
So
some
now,
of the shows.
where are you? Are you living still in New York or no?
Still in New York, still based here for the most part, but between here and Miami and actually Frankfurt a lot. Germany's been sort of
Really?
becoming my home. Yeah,
Wow,
so.
I can see you living in Germany. That's a cool
Exactly.
place. So tell my audience what you've been up to and how you've been involved in the reporting and who you're working for now.
Well, I'm now working for two outlets. One is Emerald Chic, and also one is 30A, which is Channel 8 down in Florida.
Oh, nice.
So I've been doing that. It's kind of an outgrowth of my company, B1 Group. So getting that involved sort of segued naturally into it. So
So what do you think of Fashion Week so
I
far?
think it's great. I mean, you know, it's kind of sad to see that this is going to be our last season here. That's the
Yes,
weird thing. And I don't know
yes.
what the impact is going to be moving over there. You know, Lincoln Center's great, but this is home, and it's been
I
home
know.
for so long.
Everyone's going to miss it
Yeah,
here, really.
Really. You know, we did that one season where we were over at the Piers, and that didn't go all that well. But, you know, we'll see.
We'll see.
Onwards
we'll
and
see.
upwards, right?
And it's also very sad to hear about Andrew.
I know, Alexander McQueen. That was unbelievable.
I'm so sick. I'm so
Unbelievable.
devastated over that. I really, really am very
Another
devastated.
really great
over it.
talent. That's the
Yes.
thing. It's really amazing talent.
Amazing talent. It's just truly, it's a great loss for the fashion world. Don't you agree?
Absolutely. I mean, I've only met him once. I didn't actually work for him, but met him once, and the nicest gentleman.
It was a
Really
great
the
honor
nicest
to
guy.
meet him.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I want you to tell my audience the website for them to go to find out more information about yourself.
You can go to www.b1-productions.com.
And also the outlets that you're working with now. Give them a plug.
emeraldchic.com and 30A Television.
Can we also catch you on Facebook?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Patrick Hazelwood, and that's Hazel Wood.
Terrific. You're going to give me a kiss goodbye,
Absolutely.
John?
So good seeing you, as usual.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right,
you.
take
And
care.
we'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more celebrity interviews and more fashion coming up at Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week. Pink champagne kisses.
Oh, I said cognac or blonde, fabulously dressed to impress. One of a kind girl.
It's been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.